Pisces, it's CJ from CJ Soul Messages. Thanks for being here today. I am going to do your 2022 general reading. This is going to be a very light kind of reading. I am using 2 cards for each month from January to December. I am using the Light Seers, and then I'm clarifying with the Fountain deck. I just want to kind of keep it light because it's a brief look into what may be coming into your life for the year. And you know, time is fluid and we all have free will. So just a little insight of what might be happening for you, but it looks like a very powerful year for you. I like it. Let's see if there's anything else. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Mercury retrograde is happening right now as I'm doing this. It is kind of, what day is it? It is January 21st. My energy's been off a little bit over the while, so it's taken a bit to get these readings done, but I still wanted to. I don't think there's anything else for me to say other than thank you for being here. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, for leaving comments, for connecting with me. It has truly been a pleasure, and I am really grateful. So thank you so much. I do hope that this year is going to be a beautiful one for all of us, better than it has been over the recent few years anyways. Take what does, leave what doesn't. It's not going to resonate with everyone. And I think we should start and get into it. I opened up, first of all, with and the reason I did it off camera is I didn't want to waste everyone's time, right? Because it is a lot of cards to go through. So they are here. Spirit guided me to this, and let's start. I opened up with pulling a card from Pearls of Wisdom, and the card that Spirit gave you is relationships. So this year is really going to be about relationships. Interesting. Relationships with others and obviously yourself. It kind of seems, I guess, a little redundant because hardly any of us don't have relationships. I mean, all different kinds, right? So, but anyways, this is poignant, I guess, because thanks, Mercury retrograde. Spirit wanted you to have this card, so I'll read it to you. It says, surround yourself with others who have achieved what you desire and allow their influence to inspire you. The future is positive. So that's a really great card to receive to open this reading up. And I do want to just draw your attention to the moon in the back. As your card is the moon, and you know, all water sign, you are ruled by the moon. Powerful energy here. So keep that in mind as we go through. On the bottom of the deck, we do have inner beauty. And you, Pisces, are very beautiful. So I like that they gave you this card as well. It says, others are drawn to your kind heart and caring nature. Be proud of your skills and believe in yourself. Old habits die hard, but are overcome by stepping back and seeing what others see. So I like that too, because it's asking you to really kind of acknowledge who you are, and acknowledge all the beauty that you have that exists within and out of you, and to really just I feel it's kind of like this transformative year, as it is for most signs, right? There's a lot of change going on, so you know, just be kind to you, and know that you should be very proud of who you are and who you have become thus far on your journey. I did receive a beautiful new deck called Wisdom of the Oracle, so I wanted to incorporate that, although I have a lot to learn on this deck. But it is an absolutely gorgeous deck. And the card that came out for you, which is really interesting, it did come out for Capricorn as well. It is called Clean It Up. So this is going to be the year of cleaning up anything that needs to be cleaned, tying up old loose ends. Perhaps this could just be physically speaking to you, that maybe there's things that you haven't touched for a while, that you haven't cleaned drawers out or closets out or your home out or whatever it is, and it's time to clean things up. But on a relationship level, because we do have the relationship, it is speaking about cleaning up what no longer needs to be in your life. That could be family, it could be romantic, it could be co-workers, it could be friends, right? Cleaning out whatever energy that no longer feels good anymore, you know? For example, if you're in some kind of a relationship, or let's say a friend or family member or something like that, co-worker, whatever, and you're not getting anything out of it anymore, and it's draining, and it leaves you going kind of like, I don't know if I need to be around that person anymore. Well, that is your sign to make some changes. This seems to be the year about really getting rid of all the shit and the cobwebs and all that kind of stuff, and freeing it up, so it's freeing up the space so that you can actually fill it with everything that you do want, the people, the career, etc. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, beautiful, breathe. I like that, because this is reminding you at any time in any day, if you feel a little off-centered or you feel like you don't know what to do, remember to breathe. Breathing is such an important thing. Not obviously we breathe every single second if we're living, right? But there's something a little bit more important about the word breathe. That, have you ever noticed, like when you get stressed or whatever, you might start taking more shallow breaths, and that doesn't help you gain clarity in your mind. In fact, it can make you even feel more confused. When you take a deep breath and you slow your breathing down, it really helps the mind to clear and for the body to relax enough so that you can see your way out. So Spirit is saying really important to remember to breathe through every single step, whether it is positive or may feel heavy at times. Remember to breathe, because that can make all the difference in the world. So now let's get into your reading, Pisces. For the month of January, the card that came out is the High Priestess. Beautiful. This is your card. It is about your intuition, your higher knowing, your subconscious even on a level, and it is that part of you that is connected to the divine. So in the month of January, it seems like you are really going to be listening to your intuition, and you're going to be really connecting to your higher consciousness in whatever avenue that may be referring to. I feel very peaceful with this card right now. I feel the energy that's coming off this card is, I almost feel, if you can see, she's got her eyes closed, and she's just at one with the consciousness. And I feel like January is kind of that month where you're not really doing action. It's just more about being this month. It is clarified by the Six of Wands, and I like that because, after the 2021, especially like December, usually it's a pretty hectic month for everyone. Sorry, my camera can't pick that up very well, but hopefully you can see there's a person lying on this beautiful orangey box, just relaxing, chilling out. So this energy that's coming through, Wands is a fire element, and it is usually about our actions and our passions and how we move through the world and through our life. And this card is about just relaxing and celebrating your accomplishments thus far, and just kind of being acknowledged for how far you've come. Again, I'm not really picking up on a lot of energy for the month of January. It just feels like you're tuning more inward, and I just feel like there's this peace that's coming to you, and perhaps you are reflecting on something that you've been doing in the past, and you're taking a break because this person is lying down relaxing on this beautiful box. So that's what I have for January. I know it's not huge or anything, but it's just a confirmation that if you are doing that and you're just kind of going with the flow, you're doing the right thing in February. That's exactly what is meant for you. February comes along, and we have Ace of Wands. Love it. It's visually, it looks very similar to the High Priestess because it's all about the third eye, right? It's about our third eye, right? And Ace of Wands, again, it's fire. This is this new passion that is coming out of you. Something that maybe you haven't tapped into yet. But in February, it feels like you're getting excited about something, and it's new because all aces are brand new. But it is a promise of it coming to fruition, getting a harvest from it. Again, it is clarified by the High Priestess. So 2 months in a row, and you have two High Priestesses. Oh, that's my little girl. She's barking her head off. Sorry about that. Anyways, so there's something that maybe is starting in January that you're really thinking about and that you're connecting to your higher purpose. Excuse me. And it continues on into February. Oh, excuse me. A little tickle in my throat. Connects to February, and it's like you have this, wow, this new spark. Something starts. But I do feel like it's connected to the month of January, where you maybe have been laying low and relaxing and just celebrating yourself. Beautiful. It just feels like you're kind of really starting to go, I want to move in this different direction, or I want to start this new thing, whether it's a passion or a career or something. There's something here that is lighting you up. And I feel, though, it is something connected to your intuition that you have thought about and probably have known about in your gut for a long while, but it seems to be coming now to the surface. Cool. So then we get to March. March is Six of Cups. And Six of Cups, cups is your element. It is the water, and it's about our relationships and our emotions. Six of Cups is about something from the past. It could be a person, could be a job, could be a career, could be family, whatever it is. But something in March, it's about your past, connected to your past. This card gives me good feelings. This card gives me really beautiful emotional feelings. Something that you did in the past or someone from the past that really made you feel good seems to be coming back around. And so maybe it's a job, maybe it's some kind of job that you did in the past and maybe you stepped away from it for a while, but there was good feelings about it. I'm getting that for some of you Pisces, okay? But the only thing is that it is clarified by the devil. So now that's where it kind of throws off my energy. For some of you, devil is Capricorn, so maybe you have a Capricorn placement or you're dealing with a Capricorn. But the thing is this card has a really beautiful kind of energy to it with the puppy and the little boy. And how they both grow, but yet they still have that tight, unique bond. So it's a beautiful energy, right? But the devil shows up, and the devil is kind of this, the devil is like toxic, doesn't have to be that deep though, but it can be about restrictions, things that have held you back. So maybe March is going to be, and that is usually when, you have your birthday is in March, end of February to March. Perhaps there's something coming around again from your past that maybe you felt tied to last go around. And maybe this is going to be a month where you're going to have to confront it. I guess Spirit is asking you to be very aware of if it is someone or something from your past that is coming back, really look at it and make sure it didn't keep you feeling stuck. That's kind of going to be the challenge here, because I do feel the devil is coming back with a bit of energy that may keep you feeling stuck, or may make you feel restuck again. Not going to be for everyone, right? I mean, it may just be a Capricorn is coming back into your life that you once knew in the past. But the devil does suggest that there is some kind of bondage, some kind of something that is really keeping you feeling like you don't have your own power, or that you're not in control of your own self. So just trying to see what else I'm picking up from this to give you a little bit more clarity. Maybe it is someone that is coming back into your life that you're going to need to confront to release them once and for all. Okay? That's all that I'm getting off of this right now. So I'm going to leave it there. Okay, so now that takes us to April. And you get the Queen of Wands. I do love that. So Queen of Wands, this is beautiful energy. This is like taking back your power. And if there was something here in March that made you feel powerless, you're getting your power back, and you are really going after everything that you want. Queen of Wands is loved by everyone. She has worked very hard to become the queen. She has had to go through a lot of crap and a lot of shit, but she has done it, and look at how beautifully peaceful and joyful she is. This is what you're going to be embodying. And maybe this is going to be this idea that you started in February, and by the time you get to April, you are going to be in this position and in this kind of energy. It is clarified by the Three of Wands, which tells me then that you are making a lot of progress. Three of Wands is making a lot of progress. And Pisces, I gotta say, you've got a lot of duplicate cards here. You have the two High Priestesses. You have two Aces of Cups, and you also have two Three of Wands. So duplicates, when I get doubles, it just cements the energy a little bit more that Spirit really wants that to come through for you. But just keep that in your mind as we go through this. But there's something that is changing in April that I feel like you're going to be really back in your power if you're not feeling that so much in March with whatever this is that's connected to your past, that seems to be coming forward and had a little bit of a negative energy to it. It doesn't seem to stop you for very long because it's like you're back in your strength, you're back in your glory, and you're happy. You're feeling very happy, and you're making a lot of movement. If it's a career, you are making a lot of growth. There's a lot of things starting to happen for you. We get to May, and you get Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles is the earth element. It is our pentacles are our money, our tangible things, the things that we spend our money on. It is also our self-esteem. Seven of Pentacles is saying you are just taking stock of, are you getting back from what you've put in? You're looking to see, are you happy with what you are getting, for the effort that you are putting out? This is an interesting month because you actually get two sevens. You get the Seven of Pentacles, but you also get the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords can be read two different ways. Swords is the air element, so it is about our logic. It's everything that goes on in our mind and our communication, right? Seven of Swords usually indicates trickery, stealing, someone trying to get the upper hand, and thinking that they can get away with it and that you're not going to notice. That may very well be for some of you. There might be someone really trying to steal something from you and take something and think that you're not going to notice. But I do feel you are, because you're very focused and you're very intent on seeing, are you getting, how your harvest is doing. So I don't think you're going to be blinded to it at all. Another way we could look at this, Pisces, is that, you're checking out your harvest. You're seeing, is it growing to the amount that you need it to grow? Are you getting the return off of what you put in energetically wise? Sometimes the Seven of Swords may be that you are continuing to work here, but you are keeping something secret. For not to be sneaky, but you're trying to keep something to yourself, because someone else might not want you to, for example, climb up the ladder, right? So maybe you have to keep it quiet that you are going for a promotion, or something that is going to benefit you here. And you just may need to keep it quiet so that you can apply for it and perhaps get that promotion, and then it can come out into the light. But so take it how it may resonate with you. But you have two sevens here, so there seems to be something, I feel more, it's like you are needing to keep something a little bit on the down low here for you to have more growth, because you are looking at something and you're wondering if you can get more, That's what Seven of Pentacles is. It's like checking out your harvest. So let's leave it there. We get to June, and I love this because it's like you get the Seven or Four of Wands. This is like fucking, oh, excuse me. I just said the F word. I don't even know why that came out. Okay. This is celebrating. This is like really just succeeding. So maybe you have gone for the promotion, and that is why the Seven of Swords is showing up here, for example. And you get it. Now you're celebrating. This is party time. This is having fun. For some, it can be a marriage card. But more, I feel the energy is just really like excited, like, yahoo, I did it. I got it. And we're celebrating. Beautiful. And it is clarified by the Eight of Coins, which means you've worked hard for it and you are continuing to work at it. You're going to continue to keep building and building and building on this growth that you get. So I do feel like you are on a very great trajectory in 2022. And Pisces, you know, you are very intelligent. You're very sensitive and emotional. You have this beautiful balance between you. You have your intuition that you usually rely on. You are very focused when you want to be, and you can be very determined. And I really see that this whatever this is that it is about for you. And of course, some of these months might be about relationships, some might be about career, right? But whatever this is, I feel like you're really going to start succeeding this year, because when we get to July, you get the Emperor. So now this is like top of your game. This is total boss energy. This is confident and completely clear of what you want, and you've worked for it and you've earned it, and you're now in control of your empire, and you're very relaxed. It's not cocky, it's not egotistical. It is, you've earned it. You've worked hard to get to this place, and it is reaping the harvest of it now. And again, it is clarified now by the Three of Cups, which is another celebrating card. This is celebrating with family and friends and people that you love. Excuse me. And really just having a damn good time. So whatever this is that you're working on, I just feel like you're gonna have success, Pisces. It's gorgeous. August comes, and it's again another great card. I mean, you've got another ace here. This time it's a cup, so it's like your emotional fulfillment is coming in tenfold here. This is beautiful. This is just such a beautiful new emotional way of being, where your heart is lit up, and it is clarified by the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is about moving away from anything that was kind of shitty, anything that was kind of rough. But this is indicating that you are moving completely away from that, which is obvious because I can see the transition here. It's just showing up to clarify that, you know, anything that was, especially in the month of March with this Devil card here, you're really cleaning things up. And that's the word, because that's the card, and you really are. And it is moving you to new, beautiful, more grander places. August, you get Justice. Love that. Scales are getting balanced. This is Libra's card. Everything is starting to really make sense now. It's equal give and take. It is fairness. It is, like I said, balance. But everything is just aligning. I feel like everything is really aligning for you. And that's great. It's wonderful energy to have. It is clarified by the Four of Coins. Now, Four of Coins is usually, it is known as the Miser card. It can be holding on too tight to money, too tight to people, things, etc. because of being fearful that you won't get anything that is better than that. But this being the clarifier, I feel that Spirit is saying you're not going to have to hold on so tight anymore. Because of all of this action that you're taking to clean up the cobwebs, or, you know, the stuff that hasn't been great, and you're getting very directive on how you're going to do that, the scales are balancing again, so you don't need to hold on to anything anymore. Okay? October, you get the Magician. Wow, just powerhouse cards here. Manifesting everything that you want. It's like there's no stopping you, Pisces, this year. It's like you're just going after everything that you want, and you're just stepping over any obstacles. That's how it feels. You're in your element this year. Magician, again, like I said, manifesting. You're bringing everything that you want. You have everything. You're using your magic and you're bringing it to you. And it is clarified once again by the Ace of Cups. Again, just wish fulfillments are coming through here. That is the Nine of Cups, and I know it hasn't been here, but that's the energy I'm picking off this card. It's just, you know, the water is replenishing itself into the cup, and it's just beautiful. Positive, positive, positive. November, there is a little bit of a hiccup here. Not not off the top, but there's like the Three of Wands. So again, second Three of Wands you've had, you're more moving, you're moving again, you're going after what you want, you're not afraid, you're not timid, you're going after your dreams, and you are making it happen. It is clarified by the Ten of Swords. So Ten of Swords is a pretty tough card. This is an energy of really being stabbed in the back or feeling really like depleted mentally. And it can be a very hard energy to rise up from. But you are rising up from it. So I guess how I'll put it here, because the Devil is here and the Ten of Swords is here. I feel like when you get to November, whatever this Devil energy was, you push it and you clear it away as you move through the months. I think by November is where it really ends, because the Ten of Swords is the ending. It is a finale of feeling down and, just stabbed in your back. It's the end. So you're freeing yourself from any restrictions. And, because it is a Three of Wands, you're definitely moving on here. Let's not go any further than that, because, it's a long ways down the road. But what I'm telling you is don't get too fixated on the Ten of Swords, because that is an ending. Tens, that's the end, it's completion. December comes, and I like it because it just shows your strength again, Pisces. It's like all of this that you've been working on, yourself, relationships, career, finances, all of that, it has really gained a lot of momentum. And when that happens, sometimes others can look at you and be envious. Maybe someone is still lingering around, right? Ten of Swords, the Devil, maybe that energy is still somewhere kind of around. People can get very jealous and envious and may want to knock you off your path. It's a human instinct, right? Spirit is saying in December, you just need to keep yourself in this bubble here. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about really just holding true to yourself, not listening to anyone else that's trying to manipulate you or take your growth away or take away your strength or your power. It is about you just staying there and just paying them no mind, regardless of anything. They cannot touch you. You are there just staying zen and doing your own thing and going about your own business. This is going to be very important in December. And I say that because it is clarified by the Five of Swords. And Five of Swords is a tricky energy where someone wants to win and they don't care at what cost. And I do not feel that is your energy. I do feel it is someone else's. And they just kind of want to knock you down. And they don't want to see you succeed. That's how some people are. So in December, remember to protect yourself. Really guard yourself, guard your ideas, your passions, your feelings, everything. Don't let any energy that is a low vibe touch you at all. And you'll get through it 100% with flying colors. And actually look at all the colors on this card. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Like I said, I didn't want to go too deep. I mean, I could pull more clarifiers, etc. But, things change as we move forward. So this is just a highlighted version of what could be happening in the year 2022. I hope there's something in here that has helped you or that has inspired you or that will make sense to you. But regardless, it looks like a major growth of a year. And that's awesome. It's beautiful. I think you're going to be very successful in 2022 on whatever journey you are on. So I'm going to close this reading off. I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you again from the bottom of my heart for being here. I really, truly appreciate you so much, Pisces. So with that, love, light, and may you have a blessed 2022. Take care.